Chap tales. Don't you wanna hear some chap tales? Chap tales. Please tell me all of your chap tales. Hello peeps, what's happening? You alright? Okay, so another chap tale for you. Alright, this chap tale is about when I was I don't know, 14, 15, something like that. Anyway, the council estate that me and my pals grew up on in Gester Road, we amazingly had our own community centre that used to, in the summer and other holidays, they used to put on like summer schemes for us and take us all over the shop. I'll tell you what, right? If it was still about now, it would be great for my kids, but it's not. So me and the old kid's mother have to go off and do it all again, don't we? I love it. Okay, all right. So yeah, so we had this summer scheme, and I used to remember like a couple of, like, you just broke up from school and then boom, a couple of days before the scheme's gonna start, they send out these sheets to everyone, and on the sheets is all the trips that you can do like each week, or you could even just stay in the centre and do arts and crafts and all of that kind of thing. Well, anyway, boom, sheets come through. On the third day, go-karting. Love it. All of us loved it. So everyone's booked up. Like, it used to be like reduced prices as well. Like they paid for a lot of it. You only had to sort of pay a supplement, you know what I mean? A little supplement, a little wee. And yeah, so obviously, like, I think they took sort of 14 of us go-karting, so, and there was probably 15 people, 16 people that wanted to go. So like they might do go-karting twice in the 4-week scheme, and then everyone gets to go at least once, you know what I mean? But then obviously the second time, if everybody still wanted to go, 2 people would have to be said no to them. Anyway, it's not about that. Right, so yeah, so we book up the go-karting, and then it's the Wednesday morning or whatever when we're going. We all go up to the centre, way outside. They have the minibuses and that ready to take us. We all jumped on the minibus and we drove. And this go-karting place was like in South London. It might have been Brixton, I'm not sure. Brixton, maybe. Anyway, yeah, so we drive to Brixton or to South London, whatever, wherever. And yeah, we go to this like go-karting track place that it's just, it weren't massive, but it was brilliant, man. It was the right laugh. Like 4 go-karts a go, like each like race or whatever. So there's like 4 of you flying around the track. It was a right laugh. Anyway, right, it gets to this race, and people on the track was myself, my mate Dean, my friend Siobhan, and it might have been another girl, I can't remember. Anyway, don't matter, does it? Yeah, so we're there at the start line. Vroom, 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 vroom. The flag flutters and everybody hits the accelerators and they're off. Anyway, Dean he's a very good go-kart driver. He's just a good driver. He's a mechanic, and yeah, he's got a Golf and he loves speed. Need for speed. So we're flying around this track, like, I don't know how many laps we've done, but Dean had like lapped whoever the other person was, and then I was in second place, if you like, but Siobhan was in third place, but she was only just behind me, like, so. And Dean had already caught up with Siobhan, like, and as we're all going like past the finish line or start line, whatever you want to call it, and then Dean has seen a gap between Siobhan and a tyre wall that is like, over that wall is the pit stop. Anyway, Dean has flown up the inside, but as he's got close to Siobhan, she's sort of come over a bit in front of him, but he's going so fast that he can't stop. So he's clipped her tyre with his tyre, yeah, and I don't know how this happened, but he's just flipped into the air, done like a couple of turns, gone over the tyre wall and gone slap straight in the pit stop, yeah, perfectly where he would have been. And then the engine cut out, right? We've obviously, everyone on the track's been stopped by the one of the people that make sure you're all right. Like, they put their hands up and tell you to stop, so everyone's just stopped where they are, or whatever, and they're going towards the pit stop to see if Dean's all right. And it's so funny, like, because Dean's engine cut out, so I know if it stayed on, he probably would have just hit the accelerator and flown out the pit stop. But his engine cut out, so he's jumped up out of his seat. You have to be careful not to touch the engine on, I think it's on the right side or whatever. And then he's climbed out of the car and he's just walked off like towards where this little place you could get drinks and stuff was, taking his helmet as he's walking, as if he just meant to do that. It looked, oh God, if we could have got that on film, it would have been one of them films that you just keep watching and watching and what, yeah, don't. It was just funny. So anyway, like, Dean's gone over to the thing, taking his helmet off as he's walking. He's gone up to the drinks kiosk or whatever you want to call it, and bought a drink and just stood there having a drink. And the guy that was going to see if he was all right stopped dead in his tracks because he thought, well, I ain't going to go carry on after him because he looks all right to me. So he's like, had a little look at Dean's car, everything's fine. So he just said to the other three of us, carry on. But I'll tell you what, it was proper funny. Okay, nice one, people. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, hit bells and comment and all that stuff. Nice one. See you in the next one, yeah?
Chap tales. Don't you wanna hear some chap tales?